before in my previous live streams, but again, I always make sure, because I don't know if it's recording or not. Sometimes it doesn't work, in my opinion. Yeah, yes, it's recording. Hey guys, welcome back to like my fourth or fifth live stream I've done so far. This is gonna be like a little sit and talk and chat, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna see the same content I'm used to making. I'm making a few Thomas and Friends unboxings, like my most recent one where I unboxed this Trackmaster Donald. Dark Prince Studios, hello. So I've unboxed this All Engines Go Donald in one of my most recent unboxings. But the first unboxing I did of All Engines Go was a Secret Agent Thomas unboxing. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to look for it. And this All Engines Go Donald is pretty cool. It's got the All Engines Go design. It's pretty neat. There's his face. I'm trying to figure out what that little black dot or mark is right there. Maybe it's like a little makeup mark or something on his face. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there, right there. And I've already put batteries in him, and I ran him on this like little track. So this is my most recent one out of the many others that I have. You haven't kept up much with my content, and you've been working on you and your fan films. Well, fan films are pretty cool, in my opinion. I've reacted to Battle of the Heroes of Star Wars from that YouTuber Hello There. His videos are pretty cool. And in case you're wondering how I made that reaction video, it's on this app called Video Editor, where you can make reactions, edit videos, and put a bunch of photos together in one. And I also have TikTok too, so you can find me on TikTok at Cody Mitchell06, and I make some similar content on there too. Some of y'all might know me from TikTok, and some of y'all might not. Yep. You're gonna see, and I'm gonna start using this lightsaber more often in my videos because it's more lightweight and easier to twirl and spin and do tricks with. Here's the chassis with the blue battery charging port and the SNV4 pixel board, I believe. It's an RGB. And screw the pommel back on with the grip. Make sure it's nice and tight on there. The Old Republic is the best part of fan films. In my opinion, I think so too. And I think this hilt is supposed to resemble Rey's lightsaber, her first lightsaber from the sequels, which was originally Anakin's, which was then given to Luke for The Empire Strikes Back and A New Hope. And then it was Rey's in the sequels. So it's on Ahsoka's font now. Listen to that ethereal hum. I like Ahsoka's hum, it's the best. And we got blaster deflects. Flash on clash. And lock up with one flash of the button. But it doesn't have tip drag like a Xenopixel does. And when it's off, you can change sound fonts with 2 flashes. 1, 2. Darth Maul. I love that. I love how it has the Kenobi scream from Sam Witwer, who's the voice of Darth Maul in Clone Wars and Rebels, I think. I don't know if he does it only in Rebels, but I think he does it in Clone Wars too. Maybe he does it in both. I'm not sure. Maybe some of y'all can let me know. And you can change colors with 2 flashes while it's on. There's blue, and there's red. There's the blaster deflects. Lock up. Flash on Clash. So yeah, this thing is pretty cool. And to turn it off, it'll flash 5 times, but keep holding it down after 5 flashes, because then it'll turn off automatically. 5 flashes and then off. This lightsaber came from Amazon, and I've got a few of these things from Amazon too. These little trains, because they're a deep part of my childhood growing up, and I had a lot of them. You can see behind me a bunch of 2 tubs full of train tracks and stuff. Nostalgia talks. Full-on spin show. And I'm also starting to get into singing now, too. I like trains, too. Remember that meme? That animation meme? I like trains. I remember that meme. Remember that I like trains kid? I like trains. That was the funniest animation I've seen. I think I first watched it in when I was 11. And I'm 17 now, so that was maybe what, a few years ago? Well, back in 2022, my hair used to be really long. It went down to here. My hair was really long. It went down my shoulders. Fortunately, I don't have a way to get the picture, because I don't have I'm filming with one phone and I don't have the other one. Because I made a season 1 with 10 parts of trying out character AI, and you see me film with one phone, and I had a second phone to do the, yeah. I'm actually thinking about doing a season 2 of character AI with a bunch of screen recordings, and maybe in future videos too, where I can do character AI screen recordings. Cause I already made a Talking Tom screen recording with on a YouTube short, where I was beating up Talking Tom with the beating up Patrick parody. You know, SpongeBob is beating up Patrick, and I decided to do my own version with Talking Tom on a YouTube short. So I don't know if any of y'all have seen that, but I made that video, but I don't know why. I just thought it would be funny. So, if any of y'all can give me any ideas on what songs you want to hear me sing in the future, because I'm starting to get into singing now too. I'm just not very good with live streams, I guess, because I got this one here. This one is a Deliver the Wind Diesel, which I swapped his original original wheels for these yellow ones to match his running board and buffers. So yeah, this one's pretty neat. It's got the details on the sides. And here's the cake trains. Frosting Diesel and Cake Thomas. These ones are pretty neat too. I like how Diesel is just like in utter disgust at the frosting. That's crazy. Diesel is just like in utter disgust. And you know what? Whoa! Diesel, since you're in disgust, go in the fire! And you, Thomas, you look so creepy with that smile. You are a disgrace. You're fired. See ya. Sorry, I just like to do that sometimes. So yeah. Again, let me know in the comments what you want to hear me sing in the future, in future videos, because I'm starting to get into singing and I need singing lessons, but I don't know when we're going to do them. I've been wanting singing lessons for a long time now, but we never got round to them. But yeah, this new release, All Engines Go Donald, is pretty cool. I know I said that before, and I'll say it like 100 more times. Yeah, he's really cool looking, though. There's the tender. Why is it showing the number 9 backwards? I don't know if it's showing up backwards on any of y'all's devices or anything. But it's appearing up backwards on mine. And here's Donald. I call him Donald Trump. Okay, his name is not Donald Trump, it's just Donald. Okay, well.
Low volume. High volume.
You can change the volume on this thing? And the blade is reattachable and detachable. And held in by these tiny retention screws. And it comes with one of these. This one actually came from one of my Xenopixel packs. So you just, like, I guess put it in there and twist. And on the bottom of the blade, it'll have one of these little black things. I think they're like plugs, blade plugs. This one's made out of like rubber or something. But anyways, I'll see you all next time in a new video or live stream. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.